Welcome back to Brain Bitesize. Have you ever wondered how to decipher the intricate differences between ISFJ and INFJ? Today, we're not just going to tell you, we'll show you. Stick around to the end of this video because once you unlock the secrets of telling these two apart, you'll have a whole new level of insight into the people around you. Sensing versus intuition. When comparing ISFJs and INFJs, it's crucial to understand how these personality types process information. Despite being introverted, feeling, and judging types, their sensing or intuitive preferences set them apart, acting as the compass guiding their thought processes. ISFJs are sensing types. This means they focus on concrete facts and tangible details when analyzing information. They are more likely to trust what they can observe and experience directly. Their decisions and perceptions are often based on practical realities and immediate sensory data. Whether they're meeting new people or trying to understand complex concepts, they rely heavily on their five senses and their experiences from the past. This practical, detail-oriented approach allows them to navigate the world with a firm grasp of reality. On the other hand, INFJs are intuitive types. They lead with ideas and concepts, often looking beyond what is immediately apparent to understand underlying patterns and potential future outcomes. They tend to put aside complex logic when it doesn't align with their broader understanding of a situation. When meeting new people or grappling with complex concepts, they're more likely to rely on their intuition, seeking hidden meanings and possibilities. This intuitive approach enables INFJs to think abstractly and innovatively, often allowing them to see connections and possibilities that others might miss. However, it also means they may sometimes overlook practical details in favor of their overarching visions. Introverted sensing versus introverted intuition. Diving deeper into the cognitive functions of ISFJs and INFJs, we can see even more distinctive differences that set these two personality types apart. The dominant functions, in particular, play a crucial role in shaping their perspectives and responses to the world around them. For ISFJs, this dominant function is introverted sensing, C, while for INFJs, it's introverted intuition, NI. ISFJs, with their dominant introverted sensing function, are exceptional when recalling past experiences and details. They have a knack for remembering specifics about people, events, and environments, often storing them like a mental library of facts and figures. This ability makes them experts in practical matters, as they can draw from their vast reservoir of concrete information to make informed decisions and solve problems. Contrastingly, INFJs, with their dominant introverted intuition function, are more future-oriented. They have a unique ability to spot patterns, connections, and metaphors that others might miss. This allows them to foresee potential outcomes and possibilities, shaping their visions and goals for the future. Instead of getting immersed in the minutiae of life like ISFJs, INFJs tend to explore abstract concepts and often think outside the box. Work and career. When it comes to work and career, both ISFJs and INFJs seek jobs that are meaningful and impactful. However, how they approach their professional lives can differ significantly due to their distinct personality traits. ISFJs, for instance, have a strong desire to meet expectations and often thrive on acceptance and praise from their colleagues and superiors. They value harmony and structure in the workplace and are usually reliable, meticulous, and hardworking. While they aspire for a career that aligns with their dreams, ISFJs are known for their loyalty and commitment. If a job provides them stability and appreciation, even if it's not their dream job, they will likely stick with it. This tenacity stems from their dominant function introverted sensing, C, which encourages adherence to established methods and routines. On the other hand, INFJs are driven by their core values and beliefs regarding their careers. They seek deep emotional connection with their work and are less likely to compromise these feelings for a paycheck. If an INFJ doesn't find fulfillment or alignment with their values in their current job, they are more inclined to switch careers. This adaptability comes from their dominant function introverted intuition, NI, which allows them to envision different possibilities for the future. Creativity. Both personality types are undoubtedly creative, but their approaches to artistic expression are unique. INFJs, due to their intuitive nature, are often seen as fearless explorers in various artistic mediums. They have a knack for abstract thinking, allowing them to create and appreciate art that pushes boundaries and challenges conventional ideas. Embracing the unknown, INFJs dive headfirst into new territory with an open mind. They are unafraid of failure, viewing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Their creative process is often a journey of self-discovery, where they explore different perspectives and ideas without restriction. This fearless approach to creativity makes INFJs innovators in their fields. They thrive on breaking new ground and pushing the limits of their imagination. ISFJs, on the other hand, have a different approach to creativity. They tend to stick to what they know and are comfortable with, focusing on creating things that benefit themselves and others. The creativity of ISFJs often manifests in more practical, tangible forms. They might be drawn to crafts, cooking, or interior design, where they can use their skills to create something helpful and beautiful. ISFJs often follow a more structured path in their creative pursuits. They appreciate routine and order, which is reflected in their creative process. Rather than diving into the unfamiliar, ISFJs prefer to build upon their existing knowledge and skills. This doesn't make them any less creative than INFJs. It merely highlights a different approach to creativity, one that values structure, practicality, and usefulness. Problem solving. ISFJs are known for their logical and systematic approach. They break problems into manageable steps, making finding a solution less overwhelming. They excel at planning and executing solutions meticulously. Their pragmatic mindset often leads them to focus on the facts and details of a situation, which helps them to develop practical and efficient solutions. ISFJs are typically very organized and systematic, so they can quickly identify the steps needed to address a problem. Their attention to detail and knack for planning make them excellent problem solvers in situations that require a structured approach. The practicality of ISFJs often gives them an edge when swiftly resolving issues and implementing solutions. On the other hand, INFJs approach problem solving from a more flexible, creative standpoint. As idealists, they often consider the broader picture beyond the immediate problem. This holistic view helps them develop innovative solutions that may take time. However, this creativity can sometimes lead to slower solutions as they explore different possibilities and angles. While INFJs might take longer to find a solution than ISFJs, their creative problem-solving approach allows them to develop out-of-the-box and potentially transformative solutions. Even though their process may be slower, the result can often be a more comprehensive solution that addresses the root cause of the problem rather than just the symptoms. Future planning. ISFJs, with their practical and detail-oriented nature, excel at short-term planning. They can remarkably incorporate goals into their daily routines and are adept at breaking down larger objectives into manageable tasks. This systematic approach ensures they consistently move towards their goals and achieve tangible results. However, this focus on the immediate and short term can sometimes mean that ISFJs need more insight into the long-term implications of their actions. They may not always consider how their decisions today will impact their lives in the distant future. This isn't to say that ISFJs can't plan for the long term. Instead, they may need to shift their focus to do so consciously. Contrastingly, INFJs are naturally future-oriented. They have a unique ability to visualize long-term outcomes and can plan their actions accordingly. Their intuitive nature allows them to see the bigger picture and anticipate future developments. This forward-thinking approach can lead to surprising long-term success, as they can align their actions with their future aspirations. Routine. ISFJs, guided by their sensing preference, often stick rigorously to daily schedules. They find comfort and security in the predictability that a well-planned routine provides. The practical, detail-oriented nature of ISFJs means they are adept at handling day-to-day tasks and responsibilities efficiently and consistently. They derive satisfaction from completing tasks on their to-do list and like knowing what to expect from their day. This love for routine helps them stay grounded, organized, and productive. On the other hand, INFJs, while still appreciating the structure that a routine provides, may not adhere as strictly to a set schedule. Driven by their intuitive preference, they often crave variety and the opportunity for spontaneous creativity. While they understand the value of routine and can maintain one to some degree, they are more likely to diverge from their routines to follow their creative whims or explore new ideas. This flexibility allows INFJs to inject their days with a sense of novelty and excitement, which can sometimes lead to inconsistency in their daily schedules. However, this doesn't necessarily mean they are disorganized or chaotic. Instead, it reflects their need for intellectual stimulation and their desire to keep their options open. Social interactions. ISFJs often serve as the pillars of support within their social circles. They thrive on building close-knit, dependable relationships, and their focus on practical realities allows them to offer tangible help when needed. As great listeners, they're adept at understanding others' immediate needs and feelings, responding with empathy and practical advice. Their commitment to maintaining harmony means they're willing to go to great lengths to ensure the well-being of their relationships. Whether remembering essential dates or helping in need, ISFJ's supportive nature shines through in their social interactions. In contrast, INFJs dive deeper into the emotional and psychological landscape of those around them. They have a knack for understanding the underlying emotions and motivations of others, even when these aren't explicitly expressed. While they may come across as reserved initially, once an INFJ connects with someone on a profound level, their loyalty and empathy know no bounds. They are more likely to engage in philosophical or abstract conversations, digging into the complexities of human nature and the world at large. This penchant for deep, meaningful conversations reflects their desire to understand and connect with others on a fundamental level. Decision-making. ISFJs, with their sensing preference, tend to rely on concrete information when making decisions. They consider past experiences and known facts, grounding their choices in the reality of what is rather than what could be. Their approach to decision-making is often systematic and step-by-step. They seek to gather all relevant details, analyze them carefully, and proceed logically and orderly. This meticulous, detail-oriented approach ensures that their decisions are well-informed and realistic, even if it means they take longer to conclude. On the other hand, INFJs, driven by their intuitive nature, often base their decisions on gut feelings and deep insights into patterns and possibilities. They look beyond the immediate facts, considering broader implications and potential future outcomes. This ability to see the bigger picture allows them to make connections and predictions that others might miss. Consequently, their decisions can sometimes seem unconventional or surprising to those who need to share their intuitive perspective. However, this intuition-guided decision-making style and their long-term vision enable INFJs to navigate complex situations with creativity and foresight. Handling stress. ISFJs, when under stress, may become overwhelmed by details. As they typically rely on facts and concrete information, an overload of this can lead to feelings of anxiety and pressure. They might also become overly critical of themselves, doubting their abilities or decisions. In social situations, they may withdraw, seeking solitude rather than facing potential conflicts. To cope with stress, ISFJs often turn to routines and familiar environments. The predictability and comfort of known circumstances provide them stability and control, helping them regain equilibrium. On the other hand, INFJs under stress may display different behaviors. They might become indecisive, as their tendency to look at the bigger picture and possible future outcomes can lead to overanalyzing their options. This overthinking can result in emotional turbulence as they grapple with potential scenarios and their implications. Like ISFJs, stressed INFJs might also become more reclusive, but for them, this solitude is a chance to recharge and regain their composure. The quiet allows them space to introspect, calm their minds, and reorient themselves toward their intuitive understanding of the situation. So, there you have the key differences between ISFJs and INFJs. While they share many common traits, such as compassion and empathy, their thought processes, work approaches, creativity, problem-solving methods, future planning, and attitudes toward routine set them apart. Remember, it all comes down to sensing and intuition preferences. Armed with this knowledge, you'll be better equipped to distinguish between these two fascinating personality types. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more brainy content from Brain Bitesize. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.